So in this video, we're going to look at a single data set for a dilution set where we have a stock as well as 4 different solutions that we created, and we want to make a plot. And so this, what you can see in the screen, is an Excel spreadsheet where we have concentration and absorbance. So concentration is your independent variable, which is your x-axis, and your dependent variable is your y-axis, which is the absorbance. So I labeled these as stock and dilutions. So there's 2 ways you can do this. You can add in the chart and pick the data. In this case, I'm going to copy these. I'm going to click insert, and I'm going to go over here to the graphs, which is about halfway over, and I'm going to pick the one with dots. So the one with dots is an XY scatter plot. So once you open that, there are lots of choices. You want to choose this one right here that doesn't have a line. So now we have a chart title, and so this can be the solution, solution chart. And so we need to add a couple of things. So on the add chart element, we can add axis titles. So for the primary horizontal, this would be your concentration in molar. And when we go over here, we can again add the axis title on the vertical, and this is our absorbance. And so now we have these 2 things. And so in the lab, it asks you to determine the best fit line. And so now that we have a chart, we are going to go in here, we're going to click on these, and we're going to click add chart element. So down here, it asks us to add a trend line. So we want to hit linear, and this is going to give us a line. Now we also need to be able to display this line. So if you right click on that, you can hit down to format trend line, and this brings up a graph over here. And so we are having linear. You could also create different shapes. For this lab, you need a linear one. From here, we're going to scroll down and have it display the equation on the chart and display the r-squared value. So both of these, which I'm going to actually make a little bit larger font, we're going to make that size 15 so you can actually see them. So now we have an equation that you can use to calculate the other. So your concentration and your absorbance need to look like this. Your concentration is on the x-axis, and the y-axis contains your absorbance that you calculated from the percent transmission. So once you have this, you can title this solution chart. You need an axis label on both the x-axis and the y-axis in order for this to be correct. I hope this helps.